Guys, XNYC Prepper here, and I came across this video here. Let me know what you think about it. Hang on, I'm going to put it on.
It's up to you and your own free will. On October 4th at 2:22 p.m. Eastern Time, the emergency broadcast system will be activated across the entire United States under the leadership of FEMA, disguised as a test. However, this test will be used to send a specific high-frequency signal through devices like smartphones, radios, and TVs with the intention of activating graphene oxide and other nanoparticles that have been inserted into billions of human beings around the world through the obvious mediums. Everyone will be affected regardless of your status. The plan is to also do this in Israel at the same exact time. There are certain organizations that are doing their best to stop this in both Israel and the United States. Hopefully, they will be able to stop this. And stopping this in Israel looks promising, but stopping this in the United States is still up in the air. This will also include Puerto Rico, Hawaii, and Alaska. If the October 4th date does not occur for any reason, the backup plan will be to do it on October 11th at the same time. In the case that this is not able to be stopped, I ask you all to shut off your phones and all other relevant devices at 2 p.m. Eastern Time for a period of 2 hours to be safe. This type of wavelength can affect us physically, mentally, and emotionally. I urge you all to protect yourself, and I ask you all to share this video far and wide. Thank you.
Yeah, Mom. Who's in charge here? This boat needs a captain. Look, Alert, turn on TV.
We interrupt Beach Judge for an emergency broadcast. A sudden environmental catastrophe has rocked Springfield.
Every consumer cell phone will be part of a nationwide emergency alert test.
Anything's possible, guys.
Not only to your cell phones, but it's going to be sent to your radios, your TVs, probably any of your smart devices.
And even if you usually have your phone on silent, this one you ain't going to be able to turn off.
The timing and the date is interesting because the term 10-4, along with its meaning, is part of terms used in law.
You guys ever see this movie? I saw it. Some kind of mind control through the cell phone. Creepy stuff, man, but it could happen. I've heard that they can do it through these frequencies.
Beginning at 2:18 Eastern Daylight Time, we will initiate the test message that goes to cellular phones.
This is the guy from FEMA saying it's
a ring very similar to
bullshit.
You've ever seen.
You never know what's going to happen.
Or an Amber Alert that also came through the same system. That's the wireless emergency alert system. So the phones will they buzz very loudly. They sound very similar. The sound that comes out is very similar to what you're used to hearing on the emergency alert system at the beginning of alerts that are broadcast on radio and television. The message, the text of the message, will display right on the home screen, or on the middle of the screen of the cell phone. At the top of that, there will be a banner that will say Presidential Alert. That's the category of the type of alert that we're allowed to send nationwide. And then the text of the message will say test. This is only a test of the National Wireless Emergency Alert System, and no action is needed. There was concern that Americans weren't necessarily watching radio and TV, especially in the evenings, maybe. The new technology of the cellular phones was just coming online. It was suggested that we figure out a way to be also be able to send alerts to cellular phones and all other devices as they come online.
I was asked to share the following message with the world. Remember, I'm only the messenger. What you choose to do with this information is up to you and your own free will. On October 4th at 2:22 p.m. Eastern Time, the emergency broadcast system will be active.
222, huh?
So, I'm not saying let's get freaked out and let's panic. I'm just saying maybe, I do leave myself, people call me a conspiracy theorist. I just leave myself open to possibilities, and I try to look at things from a 10,000 foot view.
Anything's possible.
I try to not assume so much these days, but I do be ready. You know what I mean?
That's right. You need to prepare and be ready.
Food, water, shelter, and a way to protect all that. And that's just kind of the basics. And, all I can say is, wow, I wouldn't let it freak you out. You know what I mean? That God has a plan and that he will make a way for us. He will make a way for you. And that, you know, he knows the people that love him.
Guys, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm turning my phone off. I'm turning this television off. I'm turning my computer off. And I'm putting my phone in a Mylar bag. And it's not going to be near me. Because even if it's turned off with the biometrics, somehow they can see everything, supposedly. You know, so I give everything the benefit of the doubt. So it's possible. Anything can happen nowadays. It's a crazy world. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into the woods. I'm going hunting. And I need silence anyway. So I'm turning my phone off. Just in case. Anyway, you guys, good luck. And hopefully that first scenario doesn't happen. You know, sound waves going into your brain. Whatever. You know, from the people who voluntarily took the you know what. That's some crazy stuff right there. But the other thing it can be is maybe it's some other way of retrieving more information on you. And or it can be you know, they're preparing for World War III. So they want to make sure that the message gets through. I'm not sure. It could be one of the three. You never know nowadays, guys. XNYC Prepper over and out. You can hit that like button on the way out. I really appreciate it. You have a nice evening, everybody. God bless you all.